Brittany Van Voorhees is our weather expert this evening. Brittany?
Oh my goodness, such high praise, Fred. Yeah, this evening we're going to see some changes on the way. We actually have a strong cold front that right now is off to the north and west. This is going to move in for our region overnight. Now what it's going to do is, yay, bring us some rain because we need it, but also usher in much cooler, much drier air right before Thanksgiving. So the next 7 days, we're likely only going to have one day that's near normal. Everyone else likely going to be colder than that. And the reason why, of course, that cold front that right now is off to the north and west, it's going to be slowly working its way across our area heading through this evening. Right now we are dry and quiet, but by about 11 o'clock, once we're back on air later on this evening, likely going to start to see some of the rain chances in the mountains. Now today's cloud cover was pretty consistent, but we are seeing in a few spots some peaks and breaks in that. So you do have another opportunity, if you're one of the lucky ones that's not seeing clouds right now, to see this base station again viewing. It's going to be viewable for about 4 minutes. You want to look toward the west-northwest because it's going to disappear toward the north. This is going to occur around 6:43. So you have just under 30 minutes. So go ahead and write that down. 4 minutes starts at 6:43, and you want to look toward the west and northwest. Now, of course, the clouds will start to build in overnight. But this is not going to again impact your chance to see it for a lot of you because the best cloud cover comes in heading through Monday morning. So here's the timing of tonight's rain. It approaches the mountains and the foothills by about 10 o'clock, and that's why by 11 I do expect us to see some activity on first warn Doppler. But it's tomorrow morning for much of the Piedmont, much of the Charlotte metro that sees this rain. So here we are at 2 a.m. You can still see most of it in the foothills in the northern Piedmont. For everyone else, it's closer to about 5, 6 o'clock, as many of you are heading to work if you do have it tomorrow. If the kids are not off of school on Monday, they will need the umbrella at the bus stop. Notice it's pretty consistent and off and on. Right now I'm looking at 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. for your best chance to see rain. And as quickly as it moves in, we are dry and quiet for the afternoon. Once we hit noontime and afterwards, the only chance to see a little bit of precipitation lingering will likely be the mountains, where they could have a few flakes, but not expected to be much. And this front is not only bringing us rain, but it is going to usher in the coldest air likely so far this season. Right now I'm going 27 and 25 respectively for overnight lows Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, which would be the coldest air that we have seen so far this season. The coldest night likely since April 3rd. Now in terms of travel this week, of course, because it's going to be busy across the United States, today really the only issues across the southeast because of that front we're seeing now. Monday actually looks pretty good, but if you have maybe flight plans on Tuesday, if you're traveling anywhere toward the Pacific Northwest, portions there of Colorado west and even Montana, Wyoming, places like that, you will likely need to keep an eye on that flight because they are going to see a big strong storm system moving in that could impact you getting out and about. So much colder behind this front Tuesday, Wednesday. Look at Thursday. In fact, Thanksgiving will likely be our best day of the week. I say best in terms of most normal day of the week, because once that passes by, another cold front moves in Friday, and then we are cold and dry once again heading toward next weekend.